Hey everybody, welcome. This is Paula Dodge, and we are going to do a training on the perks of being a travel agent. So let's just get on started. Right, I am going to share my screen. Just a second, as soon as it lets me. There we go. So move that over there. All right, how do I find the perks? There are so many perks. So hopefully we can get through a lot of them. I did a training on this a year ago and we had to do two parts. So let's see what we can do here. I am going to go to my documents and I moved it around. So let's see if I can find them quickly. Of course I can't. Do perks. There they are. All right. All right. So my booking rewards, I'm going to go into that. So if you go into my booking rewards and this is, let me go in here and see. Give me just a second. And I will share this spreadsheet with you as well. All right, so my booking rewards, it is, let's see, a conglomeration of different vendors. And you can see how they're all kind of more or less hotels. Sonesta. There is the Landing. So these are all just different hotels that you can book with and get rewards from them. Each one of them is different. And go to Travel Professional. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. So I went to Travel Professionals, and they have a Facebook group too, which gives you information.
No, that's me.
Yeah, that was you. Look at that.
I was like, that's my face.
You come and like, whoa, there I am. So we have this one, just register for it, and you can get some extra commissions if you book any of these. And they have trainings, they have webinars, all sorts of stuff. So let me go back to my documents. And the Blue Diamond has rewards as well. That's Hawaii. See if I can get into this one. All right, hold on. I'm on my iPad, so I've got to go in here. All right, so this is called Agent Cash Plus. And this is the Playa Hotels. So any of the Playa hotels that you book with, they have a reward program. So that is one. Let me go back. I'm trying to get to the good ones first before we lose it. All right, let me go back. I want to get to the CLIAs and the better ones. All right. So Vacation Express, which is one of our vendors. And you can go right into here. There is a lot of vendors that have, come on, where are we going here? Am I in yet? No, I'm not in. So you sign in. Stuff. Okay, here we go. All right, so on the left side, agent benefits. So you've got quite a few on this side. So we've got the rewards. Get rewards, join today. So if you book through Vacation Express, coming up, there are extra points and how it works and all of that right here. So you can read through that, qualified bookings, blah, blah, blah. So there is that. There are fly free programs. That's a little bit different. This is if you charter a flight. So this is for your fancy pants clients if they want to book their own charter flight. So if you book 5, you get you fly free. So yeah. Of course, I have not gotten that yet, but it is out there if you have that kind of a client. They have the freebies. So booking a Vacation Express is rewarding. Come on, move up there. There we go. They have free nights. They have all sorts of different things that you can earn points for and then use your points for things. I know Jody has said that, she, when she books and things, she saves up her points for Christmas and then she uses that for gift cards and buys Christmas presents. So that's kind of cool. So here's your vouchers and what it's all about. So if you do so many nights, you get, your points and everything else. So if you book Vacation Express, you will earn points and earn funds. Let me get back. Okay. So 20% commission on select resorts. So this is, they're giving you bonus commissions, giving you a little higher than normal.
What, baby?
And so these are the resorts that give you the 20%. So not everything in Vacation Express is going to give you that 20%. We lost it. All right, there we go. So it's got quite a bit of hotels you can use to get that 20. So there's the whole list there. And President's Club, of course, the more you book, the more perks you get. So here's your tiers for that. Just like any of them, the more you book, the better your, things get. So here's your form once you want to redeem your points and everything. That last incentive form is there for you. So that is Vacations Express. Then we have Spoiled Agents is phenomenal. They have so many different things that you can get into. Oh, this doesn't look great. All right, it's doing funky things. But if you go into Spoiled Agents, they have so many different webinars, so many different trainings at Christmas time. If you guys were around at Christmas time, they had a 12 days after Christmas, and they were giving like three gift cards per day for those 12 days. And all you had to do was go to wherever they were like clues to a puzzle, and you just answered them. So it's very cool. Let me see if I can refresh this to make it. No, I can't. Darn it. All right, so let's see if we can. Wish it would come up like a regular screen. So they have there we go. They just have a lot of different things in here. To I wish there was a they have, maybe I can find it on a different page. They have Orlando in there, and I can probably find it on the regular page where they have if you do the Orlando training, they give you free tickets to a lot of different things. So that's always a cool thing. Let's see. Whoop. Clea. All right. Clea has changed their look. And if I can remember how we went into it the other day, I wrote it down. Very crazy. All right. So we want to go into travel trade. And resources and tools, North America. And this lady with money in her hand. So if you book cruises, don't leave money on the table. And if you are a CLIA member, CLIA is the card that we get to prove that we are a travel agent. It's something you need if you go to Disney to get their perks, Marriott to get their perks. So all of these have bonuses usually. So let me show you. If we go to Alma, they give you $50 agent bonus commission, and you just have to fill this out and send it to them. There's directions in the paragraph here in terms and conditions what to do. But if you book an Alma Waterways in between their sailing dates and all that, book between the 1st and December 31st, you are eligible for extra $50. So there's that one. Let's see. Carnival, I don't know if Carnival has 25. So Celebrity has 100, but you have to have a five night plus sailing. So there's different stipulations, so you do have to look and see. Disney has 50. So you can just go through all of these and see who has what. And just fill out their, ooh, Virgin has 100. And it's a sea terrace only. So, again, you have to read the fine print. So those are all of what CLIA has for you. And CLIA also has webinars and all of that as well. And we've already done vacation. Oh, Vax. We want Vax. Come on, Vax. Get on there. All right, let me get into Vax. Give me 1 second. All right. I believe I haven't gone into this in a little bit. Advisors incentive under offers and incentives. So here is what VAX offers us. The Blue Sky Tours, you can earn 20% off the hotel commissions extra. So here are the whole list. You can narrow it down. You've got Aruba, Mexico, Orlando. You've got the Universal Perks right there. So Vax does have, how did that happen? All right. All right. You were just in there. Can't be being refurbished right this minute. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll just. Oops. Open link. See if we're going to get in again. There we go. All right. So you've got a lot of incentives here. We've got Aegis. There's Fort Lauderdale, Puerto Rico. So definitely, and they do change. So always check that. Asian Express. Then we have, if you have taken the Virgin Voyages courses, I guess. Oh, it's not gonna let me in. That's it. I might have changed my thing. Gosh darn it. Anyway, so if you go to firstmates.com and if you take their training, you have 30 days, I think, to make a booking, and then you get a free cruise. So it's, you have to, I would suggest you, if you have something coming up, if you have somebody looking at a Virgin, cruise, I would, kind of gauge it and like kind of take your courses around your booking just so you can get that. I did not read the fine print and I didn't hit the 30 days. I was after the 30 days, but I went on a Virgin cruise anyway and it was very cool. Let's see what else. Open link. Um, let's see. Of course. Okay. Cruising Power First Mates. Yep. Disney. On Disney, you have so many different perks on Disney. But again, you do have to take their courses and all that stuff. And it is quite time consuming and very hard. So I do suggest that you look at Marnie's YouTube channel, follow along with her, and do your courses with her because it does help a whole lot. Oh, I am trying to find my password. Give me a second. Usually just pops it right on in there, but it's not doing that for me today. So let us go in here. There we go. All right, so with this, you want to go to trainings and benefits up there. Do you want to go look at available benefits? And just so you guys know, your commissions are right here too, and it breaks down what gives you what commissions. So just in case you were wondering what Disney pays and all that, it breaks it down under the commissions tab. So available benefits, you've got your Walt Disney World ticket. You can go from 2 to 10 days on a ticket. Or
I look in the system, update on the system. And then I have to do
okay.
business authorization, and then everybody's gonna have to sign. But I can.
Mute.
I'm trying.
You can set up the time. Space on it. I just wasn't.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I need. Whoever we are adding, I need all of it.
Trying to get to the mute button.
Okay, thank you.
There we go. All right, coming back. Coming back. There we go. So, and you can get a Disneyland ticket. There are special rates. It's 50% off of your hotel stay. So you just go into, what you want, the travel agent rates down here. And then you just plug it in. There we go. And it will give you the price point. Allie went, and she had a whole week stay at one of the deluxe hotels, I believe, and she only paid like $1,000 for the whole week, close to that. So it's quite cool. Disneyland, you can. I went and got a ticket for that when I was at convention last year, which is wonderful. So the Disney cruises, if you look, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So a little small, but they have how long it is and whatnot. So let me see. This one, 323 for 5 nights going to the Bahamas for 2 people. It would be 1,600. So if you go price a cruise on Disney for 2 people, it's going to be 10 times more than that. So these are really good if you want to go try the ships just to see what they're like. Um, there are some decent ones. Here's your categories. You can get like the veranda. Um, you can get the inside for 800, but the verandas are like $1,000 for 2 people, so it's like $500 a piece. You're not gonna find a cruise for $500 a piece for 4 nights. So, so that's the Disney one. Let me get back. Oops. And so those are the cruises. They have Adventures by Disney, which I have been on, and they are phenomenal. We went to we did the Anaheim and LA trip just because we're big, crazy Disney people. And they got us into so many different backstage things that a normal, tour group wouldn't get into. So that was really cool. They have Alani, which is in Hawaii, and professional programs as well. So those are the Disney benefits. And we do have access to their collateral, and they will send you all of their anything to new. So they have brochures, they have things for the cruise lines. They used to have things for Alani. I haven't gotten collateral in a while. They had, ooh, look at that. So let's see, Disneyland Resort. Nope, nothing there today. And definitely I would get your collateral like the beginning of the year, just because they do send us out a lot. So here is so if you need anything for an expo or anything, this is where you go for that. And let's see if they have any Disney World. This growth chart on the bottom, I put my business card and some candy with it and handed it out at Halloween. It was awesome. So let's go back to this. What else do we have? They do have a Universal Partner Academy community, excuse me, whatever it is. I guess I should have checked all my stuff before I. All right. Let's see. Sandals. Jamaica. Let's go to Jamaica here. Jamaica has a specialist program, of course, and you have cash rewards if you book a lot. You can be listed on the visitjamaica.com monthly newsletter. 50% off of the Club Mobay for ourselves, which is a good thing. That Club Mobay is always a good extra perk. So here's the travel specialist program. So you guys can read all that. You get your diploma. There's cash rewards, like I said. Oops, get off of there. You earn points to shop. They have like bags and little trinkets that you can hand out at expos and stuff like that. Oh, now it's stuck. Here we go. You can do independent site inspections once you become a specialist. They will meet you, of course. When you do an inspection, you have to make sure that you ask your gold, I think. Just make sure you go through the proper channels before you just do anything like that. But they do have site inspections. They will chauffeur you around and do things like that, which is great. Then the link. Into here. Wow. All right. Hold on a second. Link. There we go. You have the ACE program for Aruba. It is Aruba Certified Expert. You would get a cute little credit card looking thing saying that you're an ACE. Oh, come here. Oh, you got him? Okay. So let's see. Here's the travel agent offers. And isn't anything at the moment much. They have from, let's see, complimentary air hotel transfers on the island, discount meals. So they change all the time. So if you ever go to Aruba, you want to always check what the offers are and see if you can jump into one of those because they are quite nice. So let's see. So here's Pelican Adventures. You can get 50% off. So all sorts of things here when you take their courses. Let's see, hotels. Let's see what they got for hotels. All right. Embassy Suites. Uh, Radisson, the Wyndham. So they do have a couple. And then the restaurants. Restaurant. Okay, 3 of those. So that is always something if you're want to, if you sell Aruba, definitely take that course. Let's see what this one is. Oh, the Barcelo. Let's see if we can get into this one. I hope. Go. Let's see if it's gonna. Of course not. I haven't been into that in a long time, so of course that is probably man. Um, so they do have rewards in here. The loyalty program with points again. Register, earn points, level up, and then you can treat yourself for stays in their hotels. There are all the hotels that they do. So always check any kind of hotels and see if they have point rewards or anything else like that. The Charisma hotels, which includes the Nickelodeon hotel, includes Margarita hotels. So they do have resorts, Charisma hotels. Where are the perks? Perks, perks, perks. Here. Advisory rewards. Let's see, benefits. Exclusive booking bonuses. They have sales and marketing tools. They have fam trips. So of course, the more you book in one certain like hotel, they will kind of email you with fam trips and things like that. So the more you book, the more you're going to get invited to fam trips. 20% off spas. A welcome letter for your clients. So there's some benefits for Charisma. I do want to go to stay just to see what it's like, the Nickelodeon. Because I do a lot of special needs family trips. I really want to see what that's like and see what they can offer. All right, we've done One Love. Let's see what this one does. Come on. All right. Oh, that's right. I don't think it is. Ah. All right, we're passing on that one. So sorry. The Marriott, of course. Marriott Rewards. Link. This one better work for me. There we go. So you have the fantastic prices for the Marriotts. So what I normally do is go in here and I pray to God it's right. Yay! All right. Um, so, so you go in here and you look up each hotel. It's been, I usually go to Orlando on these. And I live right here, so it's a couple of hours down. And my family lives down there as well. So I've been paying like $79, for a decent hotel. So definitely take your courses for Marriott because they are phenomenal rates. I'm going to try Spoiled Agents again just to see if it's going to come up nicely. Nope. All right. And we've got one more to look at. Oh, no, we don't. All right. So that is just some of the perks that we have. I do have more. If I can get into that. Select all. Whoop.
Hey, Paula, will you be sharing this list with us?
Yes, let me do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Well, you're telling me. Let me go back. And thank you for reminding me, Marie. I appreciate that.
I got you.
All right. I am going to stop sharing and I am going to stop recording.
Yay.
Oh, Ben's in here. I haven't been
Yep.
hearing your